In this video, we are still discussing about snails. I think you can see they are now enjoying the outdoors because where they are right now, it's cool. There's no direct sunlight and it's humid. The soil is wet. We have been receiving rain these days, so this wet condition provides the conducive environment for the snails, so they can thrive nicely without any danger from harsh hot conditions. So that's why they are enjoying the outdoors. As you can see, most land snails are hermaphrodites, meaning they possess both the male and female reproductive organs for them to reproduce. While they often mate with another snail, but many species can self-fertilize if no partner is available. So you can see that they can improvise, if I may say so, so that they can have offspring, so that they can perpetuate their own kind if there are no mates available, so that they can reproduce. Okay. When it comes to their eggs, they can produce anywhere from 15 to 500 eggs per clutch, depending on the species. So the land snails can lay once a month to once a year. Okay, so typically the snails bury their eggs in moist soil. Yes, they bury their eggs in moist soil, or they can bury their eggs under debris, with the hatching occurring in 3 to 6 weeks. Okay, so they lay many eggs. As you can see, 15 to 500. That's a huge number of eggs. Okay. Hatching time varies by temperature, generally ranging from 7 days up to 3 months. Okay, so as you can see, for the snail to move, it glides upon the large muscular foot. Let me try to point it to it here. This one somewhere here. Okay, so they glide on this muscular foot, and they secrete mucus so that the movement can be, so that they can reduce the friction as they move or they glide on this large muscular foot. Okay, so you can see it moves. The shell moves with this shell on its back. So these are the other fellows. I don't know if they belong to the sort of same family, whether they are cousins or their mothers. Some people, there's father and the mother there, and the others are siblings. I don't know. But as you can see, they are just enjoying the outdoors. Especially in this environment, it seems there are no predators. That's why their numbers are increasing. Otherwise, they would have been diminished by now. But maybe fortunately that in this place where there are no large birds, okay, such as hawks. There are birds around here, small birds. So I don't think the snails are their favorites. That's why these snails are thriving. Okay. Okay, so this one is moving on the ground, and this one is moving on the wall. It's the wall of the house, as you can see, plastered wall. Okay. So you can see they have got various abilities. They can move along the wall without falling, because I think this large muscular foot sticks very well to the walls. That's why maybe they don't fall, even if they move on the walls. Okay, so these are lovely creatures. And one thing, I think is the other thing why they don't like direct sunlight is that they appear to be juicy. As you can see, it seems they contain, their bodies mainly consist of a large percentage of water. So it will become easy for them to lose water if they are faced with direct sunlight. Okay, so they like dark places, humid places with no direct sunlight. Okay, so this one So I've realized one thing: when they are moving, they stretch, but when they are resting inside the shell, they may appear as maybe small. But when they start moving, they stretch, gliding on that large muscular foot. Okay. So just that you cannot, you don't know the language of the snails. So maybe they are communicating. So I think they've got a way of communicating between themselves or among themselves as a family. Just like as we are humans, you have been gifted with the voice, you can speak out ways and communicate. I believe there are some communications which they make in silence as far as the human ear is concerned. But to the snails, maybe there will be clear sounds when they communicate. They hear each other clearly, though you cannot hear them making sounds or any noises. Okay. So this one also is moving in the other direction along the wall, and this one also is moving in the other direction. These two are on the ground. I don't know what they are doing on the ground. Maybe they are hunting, looking for food. Remember, they eat vegetation mainly, or decaying matter. They can eat algae also, but their diet consists of vegetation, vegetables. They can eat carrots, lettuce. Okay. So maybe they are looking for food. They want maybe other varieties of food than the food around them right now. Okay. So these are beautiful creatures. Their eyes. If you look at these long, what can I call them? I think these are the eyes, sort of long antennas on their heads. I hope you see them. At the end of these long antennas on their heads, I think these are the eyes. These are the eyes. This one which I'm pointing. I don't want to touch, but roughly this one which I'm pointing it right now. I don't want to touch them so that I cannot hit them. Okay, so I believe these are the eyes of the snails. Okay, yes, located at the antennas here, at the end of the antennas. These ones, I think these are the eyes of the snails. So they are lovely creatures, dumb creatures. They don't make any noises. They move. Yes, you cannot hear any rattling of sort of, but they just move quietly, silently. Harmless creatures. I believe in some parts of the world they eat them. Yes, I think there are some people eat these. They cook them and enjoy them as food. But in the region where I live, I haven't had anyone eating snails here. So they can thrive. They can thrive because they have got less predators around here. People don't eat them, and where they are, the birds here are small, so I don't think they can be able to tackle these or eat these snails. Okay. So let them enjoy the day, and let them enjoy the surroundings. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.